welcome to another episode of CARRERA Dave. So in this one, I don't know if you can see, but I've actually dismantled the track. Everyone's thinking, why? You've already had it almost finished. Because I can't get to the other side of the track, and I've had a few problems on the other side of the track. So what I'm doing is I'm going to put it all on wheels so I can move it all out from the wall. So when we're actually using the track, I can bring it out into the garage a bit more, and then we can get down both sides of the track, and then when I'm finished with it, we can push it back. So that's the goal. So I'm making these, I've got these racks. They're rated at 500 kilos, so I'm pretty sure they'll handle it all right. So I'm going to build a frame on that so it actually all rolls. So I'll keep you updated and let you know how it's going. So we'll be back shortly. So I've just noticed, so I've done this section here, right? So all the wheels, they actually move, so the whole table will actually move now, so it'll pull out, which is great. But I've noticed it's actually broken here, it collapsed. I don't know if you can see the angle of that, but it's actually broken across right here. So alright, here's the update. So I fixed the table that was broken that I was telling you about in the last video. I just put a support in here to make it better, so it's pretty solid. The whole table actually will roll now, and look at that, effortless. The whole table just moves to where I want it, so other people can get around the back area there as well, because it was hard up against the wall. It was just impossible to get to the cars, and even though I had one of those reach things, but yeah, anyway. So I've done that. So the whole lot is actually all on wheels now, right along. And I'm just trying to work out the track. I've had to alter the track a little bit to what it was, because I've actually shortened one section of it. But as I was sticking it together, I came across a problem. So just here on the track, I can't put a clip in here because there's nothing to put it into. It looks like it's snapped off, or I'm not sure what's going on there, but anyway. So I had a bit of a think about it, and I thought, well, how am I going to hold it together? Do I hot glue it, or? And I thought, no, I don't want to hot glue it. So what I noticed is if you push this together, see how that little piece there comes through? So what I did is I cut a tiny bit of perspex, and if I put the perspex in, jam it in there like that, look at that, solid as, it won't come out, but I will hot glue that in so it won't come out. So if you ever break the ends off, I don't know how the hell that happened, but these little bits here where the clips actually sit in, and you can get the little tab that comes through there, just put a little bit of that, a bit of perspex, or I wouldn't recommend putting a screw in there though, because it might go through the track. But yeah, if you put a little bit of perspex in there and glue it down, it should be solid. I can't even get that apart, which is good. So once I glue that, that'll be great. Well, the other bit of track that I used to have here, I actually cut it down, and I've only made just like a short piece here now. So it's actually got a short piece. There's a little grandstand that I made, and it's got a light tower on the top there also. I've done some more mountains here, another little bit of a river. And I've also changed the direction of the track again. So I had to painstakingly undo all this again, change all the wiring configuration in the back of it that I showed you, I think in video 5 or 6, whatever it was in one of the videos. And now the track's run the other way, because I had a problem with the pit. I don't know if you remember, the pit actually used to come in here and go under a mountain. So now I've actually got the pit coming down. You come around the back here, the pit actually comes down here to the right, It comes straight along. There's no tunnels or anything like that. So that's where it goes. So it's just like a normal pit anyway. But yeah, the other way I had too many problems. Plus I've lowered it. It's flat. Most of the track's flat. There's no really high rise stuff. So the one good thing about it is I can walk around. So if you have a look around here, you can walk around the back side of it now, so you can actually see all the detail more of what I've done. The church and everything like that that's here. And the mountains. I've got to cover this in. I haven't wired up all the lighting. I had to disconnect all the lighting again. So I've disconnected all that. And it comes down the back of the straight. Great piece here. I tested it earlier. Great little jump there. I don't know if you can see the angle. I don't know if you'll be able to see the angle. Oh, yeah, there you go. You can see the angle, how it drops. So it actually launches off there. I've just got to fix this little bit of track here. Push it back up again. So I've been doing a few test runs. I've also got the Dunlop sign with the caution lights, which I'm going to wire into the controller. So as soon as you hit the caution, those lights will start flashing as well. Got a little building here that got some wiring here. I'm going to wire up lights and put inside that. Also going to put a little light in this little flag Marshall hut as well. Made these tiny little posts, like mile posts on the side of the road. What else have we done? Firstly, just redone the layout. Finished the light tower, one of the light towers I made. Not sure whether I can fire that. Oh, there we go. Yep, that's got it. Yeah, that's the light tower, one of the light towers. Pretty bright. They're 12-volt lights. God, that is bright. So yeah, that's one of the towers I've made. Also, I've got the lights in the mobile in here. There's actual lights in here. I haven't wired that up yet, but you all know that works. I've showed you that working in another video. I've also got our little lights here for the Bridgestone side, on that side. And then I decided to do the Panasonic ones as well, so you can see it from both sides. I do have to fix up here though. It's all got broken. Accidentally dropped my drink on it. I'll just leave it at that. It's a little garden area here. Oh, there's the knife I've been looking for. How's that? I've been looking for that for the last day and I didn't even think to look there. Great. So here's a little entertainment area that I made here. I've got a couple of little boats in there. There's a lady lying down on a little dinghy and there's a speedboat in there. A bit big for the speedboat, but anyway. The grandstand, I haven't finished the grandstand. I've redone the front of the walls here. I don't know if you remember, I had railing on there, or I think before the railing I had that fencing. So I decided to go with that plastic sheeting stuff. It's actually corrugated roofing. See, that's like plastic. Very flimsy stuff. So we're slowly getting there. Plus I've got a few scenery things I want to build as well. I got ended up getting this scenic kit for the shop, so I've got to build that. So that'll be the shops. I'll put lighting inside that as well. Not sure what I'm going to do here yet. Still in the making. No idea what I'm going to do there. Eventually it'll work out, I guess. I've got some more stairs and lights, and little bits and pieces here. Ended up getting the batteries. They turned up today for my other 3 controllers. But there's a problem with that. They sent me the batteries without plugs on the end of it for the controllers, for the first model controller. But that's not a problem. I'll hardwire them in, or I'll make a plug or something for it. I'll work something out for that. But anyway, yeah, so anyway, that's where we're up to. Alright, anyway, we're going to leave it at that. And we'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe, comment down below. Any ideas you think I should put in here? I was thinking about a carnival. Anyone hit me up, let me know. And thanks for the subscribers. I'm up to 60 now, which is a great help from all the other channels that have actually supported me, which is fantastic. We're all friends in the slot car world. So don't forget to like and subscribe to all the other members too that you see, even if you're just whizzing past once or twice and you go, oh, that's a new channel, just subscribe to them because it helps them out. As you know, everyone does this on their own accord. No one gets paid for it. They all use their hard-earned money and their ideas. So anyway, with that, we'll catch you on the next one. See you later.